Okay, so we are live. And before we dive right in, we have to check our sound to make sure that our sound is okay. So let me double check the sound. You are welcome and thank you for joining. But let's check our sound just to make sure our sound is good. Um, All right, trending gist lovers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to another trending gist. Like something is always trending, either a celebrity or a politician or something. And come on, we have to come in here and talk about it, right? Okay. All right, all right, all right. So I think my sound is perfect and we're good to go. So you are welcome. If you're just coming across this, probably because you are Yomi Casuals fan, or you are AY's fan, or you are Alex Akubo's fan, or you are what is the name of their other friend, Ike Obona, right? Yes, or you're Ike Obona's fan, or you are Yomi Casual's wife's fan. That's Fab Jewel. I don't know what her real name is, so I'll just call her by her brand, right? So every trending topic, you can actually gain something positive from negative stuff if you work it very well. And I think that's what Yomi Casual's wife is doing. But we're going to get right into all of that. You are welcome. Those of you that are going to be watching the replay, you are welcome to my channel. And my name is Octavia Cora. And here we talk about celebrity gossip, trending news, and world news. Anything important that is happening that we need to dissect and analyze, you see us sitting here, and that's what we do on the channel. If you love all everything positive, okay, we're giving you positive vibe, no negative vibe, no bashing, no. We just say it as it is, okay. That being said, look, the story is long. I'll quickly give a backstory. I have my phone here and I'm going to read to you what Yomi Casual's wife posted. But, anyways, Chop Life Gang. Chop Life Gang. Some of you might know them, some of you might not know who they are. But don't worry, I'm here and I'm going to explain all of that for you. Okay, so Chop Life Gang are three, at least I know they are three. I don't know right now if they are more than three, but there are three dudes that are friends. So that's Alex Ekubo that we talked about a few days ago, and two of his friends. Okay, Alex Ekubo, they hinted. You know, he's not they hinted. It's been online that Alex Ekubo is a gay, but he has never said anything about it. Okay. Also, rumors now have it that Yomi Casual, which is one of the members of Chop Life Gang. There are three of them. You can see them on the thumbnail, and I'm going to say their names. So with Yomi Casual, Alex Ekubo, and Ike Obona, these three, they are the Chop Life Gang members. Okay, if you type in Chop Life hashtag Chop Life Gang, you're going to find them on Instagram. Okay, so it is serious. You are welcome. If you're coming in, you feel like joining the conversation, please say hello so I can welcome you properly. If not, that's fine too. Thank you very much for joining. All right. So these three guys, it's been hinted that they are not that straight, you know, that they swing both ways, like, you know, like they might have girlfriends, but at the same time, they are doing the do, that they're not straight. Well, all of this is alleged. So we're going to be saying allegedly because none of them has actually come out to address the situation. That's one. And two, all the people that have made accusation, nobody has actually brought out a proof, you know, something to show us either if they caught them in the act or, you know, tangible stuff that is beyond reasonable doubt, that if you have to go to court, you know, they tell you to bring evidence that is beyond reasonable doubt to prove your case. So nobody has tendered that as at now. So we're going to be saying it's alleged. But this allegation and this alleged whole thing has been on for a very long time. So recently, Alex Ekubo trended for, you know, him and his girlfriend, Fancy Achalano, where it was hinted that Alex Ekubo is not straight. The girlfriend actually also said that Alex never slept with her throughout the 5 years that they were all together, and that even made the whole speculation to even increase because we were like, who is that guy? Who is that dude? Who is that man that is going to be with a woman for 5 years and he wouldn't even try touching her or, engage. Let me make sure that my listen is okay so you guys can hear me, my mic. All right. So who's that guy? And we've been talking about that, dissecting, when I mean the trending gist, the blogs and whatnot. It's been on the news, whatnot, Alex, whatnot, alleged. And now, now it is his friend. And these three people are the members of Chop Life Gang. So that's why I had to explain Alex's on. And before Alex's on, they've also talked about Ike Obona and how Ike is not straight. Okay, so you can see that the three guys you see on the thumbnail wearing suit. Okay, I think one is wearing red suit and one is wearing blue and the other one black or so. But you see them on the thumbnail, those three guys, them. All right. And this lady that is talking now, she's married to Yomi Casual, and Yomi Casual is a fashion designer. Okay, he calls himself a tailor. A lot of them do that. So I'm going to read, and one of the reasons why we're even sitting down here analyzing and trying to dissect this is some of the things that she said in this her official statement I don't necessarily agree with, and I'm going to touch down on those points as we read her message. So recently, it was hinted that some persons are something, 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 but it was not really a straight shot because when you're even reading comments, people online are saying it's not a straight shot, and it seemed like this shot, the person that shoot this shot was GLB, Gist Lover blog. So people are saying he didn't name names, he just said things, and his commenters, his followers were the ones that were hinting that it's Yomi Casual that he's talking about. So that's how Yomi Casual's name came in. Yomi Casual, I checked his profile. I didn't see anything concerning this matter. He's just posting as usual, posting his deciding his fashion, clothing, business as usual for Yomi Casual. But I think his wife could not just stand it because at a point, some people were even saying that Yomi Casual's wife is also talking, like talking negative about her husband. And I guess when she saw that part, she might have said to her husband, I don't know, I'm not in their house, I'm just speculating, I'm just assuming, I'm just, she might have said to her husband that, look, if you want to keep quiet, be quiet, but I don't want to be quiet, and I'm going to address this once and for all. And I believe this message that she drafted might have gone through her husband also, before she posted it. So let's go to her business page. That's where she posted it. Smart lady, okay? She posted this. Here you go. You see that? So that's Yomi Casual's wife's business page. Okay, so where's the post? Here is the post. So you see her and her husband. This is one of the photos I have on my profile also. Okay, not too clear. So we're going to open this and we're going to read it. It's a long stuff, okay? It's very, very long. You see all of this, we're going to read. Don't mind my nails. I was busy washing today just before I jumped right in. I'm a mom. So anyway, let's dive right into this. So like I said, there are a lot of things she said here that I don't agree with. That's the main reason why I wanted to sit down and just clear. And I want people to understand that I don't know if people write things out of anger, just when they want to react immediately that something is out about them and they don't take their time to read through what they're writing before they post it. I feel it's kind of somehow, some, but we're gonna get into that. So Yomi Casual's wife, which is Fab Jewel underscore official, that's her business page where she's posting about jewelry. She sells like jewelries and all of that. Okay, so Fab Jewels underscore official. You can find her on Instagram if you want to read this yourself on Instagram. So I'm going to be looking down because I'm reading from my phone. And she said, I want to address those of you tagging and sending me DMs concerning a very disrespectful assumption and the indirect rumors orchestrated against my husband's personality and my household in capital letter to please stop. This is like season. This is like what they say, like, please stop in capital letter. She continued. Even if most of you enjoy seeing others go down, I think it is too early in the year to subscribe to all these super stories designed to designed to work on your minds and create unnecessary trend and engagement. With the permission of my husband, this line is what made me to say that she might have run this through her husband and he agreed that she should post this since he is not even interested in talking, like his Chop Life gang friend Alex Ekubo. Alex didn't address anything. So I think that's their thing. The Chop Life gang, the three of them, they've been accused so many times of being gay, and I think they're just tired. They don't even want to. They've never even addressed it. Just so you know, they've never addressed it. So yeah, let's continue. So she said, with the permission of my husband, I am daring the so-called blogger, like this lady is daring you, okay? The so-called blogger. She didn't name names too, okay? Because Gist Lover blog didn't name names. So she too, she did not name names. Okay, she didn't name names, but she's saying, I am daring you. Yeah. She said she's not, but she's daring this person, but she's not naming names. But anyway, let's continue. So she said, with the permission of my husband, I am daring the so-called blogger and any one of you who insinuates to know too much to bring out proof that confirm Yomi gay, in quote, as speculated without fact by your devilish camps within 24 hours. She continued by saying, we all know that the Western fashion world, this is the part that I said I don't really agree with somehow, what I'm going to read to you now. And after reading it, I will stop and explain to you why I do not agree with the way she structured this part of the message she was putting out. And she said, we all know that the Western fashion world is engulfed with such traits and it is stigmatizing, but it is not enough to tag him what he is not even planning to become or be in another world. It is also not a crime for a guy to look good. So I'm just going to pause this here because it's all long. Before I finish this, I'm going to pause. So when she said she knows that the Western world, because those of you that do not know, Yomi Casual is a fashion designer. So you know that in the fashion, if you've been in that part of the entertainment industry, you know. I can also speak because I am also a model, and I've been modeling for so many years, although I've taken a break and I'm not a content creator, okay? I'm not a content creator. So I've been doing the runway. So you know that if you are a runway model, then you come in contact with fashion designers a whole lot. Okay. So saying yes, the Western world, a lot of them are like that, and big names. They don't even hide it. This is who they are, and it doesn't even affect their business or whatnot. But in Africa, we do not have. It has not been legalized yet. So if you're gay, and Yomi Casual is a Nigerian, okay. So if you're a gay in a country like Nigeria, come on, there's a penalty for that, okay. I think about 15 years or something like that, or 15 to 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, somewhere around that years imprisonment, okay. At the point, they even said if you're holding hands man to man, and it's kind of somehow, there is also a penalty for that. If you're insinuating that you are a gay, there is also a penalty for that. The police will just pick you up and then going to interrogate you, and they're going to film it and put it live. Okay, you saw likes of James Brown and all of that. I'm just saying that this is something that has been happening. Okay, so you cannot even come out, even if you cannot come out and say you are. Well, do we have them in the industry in Africa in general or in Nigeria? I will tell you yes. And when I mean the industry, I'm focusing on the fashion industry because that's the industry that Yomi Casual is in, because he's a fashion designer. So let's focus. Let's leave the music and movie and the rest of the entertainment industry, but let's just focus on fashion industry. Do we have a lot of fashion designers and models and whatnot that are like this, that are not straight? Yes, they are. But can they come out to talk about it? No. Okay, they cannot come out because there's a penalty, right? I believe if there were no penalty, some people would have been able to say, yes, I'm not straight and this is it, and so what? And also the family, the way their families are going to take it. Families are not smiling in Africa, okay? Families are not smiling, so there's no way they're going to just take it easy. So for you to say it's stigmatizing or whatnot, the thing is, a lot of people in the industry is like that. I'm not saying that makes it okay for people to accuse Yomi if you don't have evidence to prove that Yomi is actually a gay. That is wrong. He can sue you and whatnot. Don't accuse someone if you don't have evidence. Okay, don't say it. It is not in your place to out anybody. When they are ready to come out, if they are not straight, they will come out. If they don't want to, it is still their business, or the business of their wife, their partner, whoever is in their life, to either out the person or whatnot. But you, as a stranger, as an outsider, as a fan of the person, it is not your job to out anybody. So the thing is, when she said people might be hiding. Okay, people might be hiding. Not people might, people are hiding. So yeah, girl. Anyways, Let's continue. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, where she said, yeah, crime and look good. Is it a crime for a guy to look good? I don't think this has anything. Also, when she talked about, is it a crime for a guy to look good? Because yeah, Yomi Casual, of course, when you are in the fashion industry, you're in the fashion business, you have to look good all the time and you're stepping out because you don't know where you're going to get a job. Okay. I remember a day I was in school, and I think we were walking after class, we were going for lunch or something like that. And there was someone that was scouting for models for their this in their agency. So we had walked past, and he stopped us and was like, wow, and pointed and said, are you a model? And the people walking with just laughed. Said, why do you always get this question? All of that. We laughed, and he said, can you walk? And I said, I am in school. Why should I walk? And he was like, you don't even know when you're going to get the job, And we just laughed over it. And I did the catwalk there on the road, and whatnot. And the rest was history anyway. Uh, so so you have to look good and you have to always be prepared. That's the point I'm trying to make, that you always have to look good. You always have to be ready because you don't know when something is just going to come out. So also as a designer, you have to show, okay, you're making clothes, you have to look good. You cannot be wearing rag, you cannot be looking tattered. You have to look the part. You have to look the part that you are a fashion designer. Okay, you have to market your brand, and that's another way of marketing your brand, by you looking good wearing some of those clothing that you've made. So people might say, oh wow, I love this, where did you get it? They're like, I make it, I make clothes and I can make it for you, you know so saying that, is it a crime? Because there are so many people that also look good, that people have not accused them of being gay, or people have not accused them or said that they are not straight. So I think Yomi Casual's wife saying, is it a crime for a guy to take care of himself and look good? I don't necessarily think that it has anything to do with that. Okay, it just has everything to do with the fact that all three of them have been accused of being gay and not straight. Okay. All right. So let's proceed. So is it a crime for a guy to look good, represent his brand, and pay quality attention to himself? It shouldn't be translated to being gay simply because the majority of men out there pay less attention to their looks, and suddenly his appearance and amiable characteristics represent name calling. Now, this is another part I don't agree by she's saying, and I'm assuming that she's talking about the country where she is. Nigeria is one country, and not only even Nigeria, in Africa, African men are good in taking care of themselves. Like a lot of them, I can even go as far as saying more than 80%, because I'm trying not to say 90, but I can say 90 plus percent of the Nigerian or African young men always take their time to look good. Even the ones that don't have money, they have selective clothes that they don't wear just like that, that they keep in their wardrobe for special occasions, special events. They will take their time to iron their clothes even when there's no electricity. They will use this local iron that you put the coal in it, and they will use it to iron their clothes. They will do anything possible. If they have to put it under the sun from morning till when it's time for them to step out, just so the sun helps to straighten the clothes a little bit for them. Whatever they have to do, they will do to make sure they look good. Their shoe is clean, well polished, with the black polish that they polish the shoe with. Everything. They have their white handkerchief that that they will use, and they just make sure that they are looking good. They will keep the best of the belts they have. And I'm talking about people that are not even that rich, because Yomi is doing well for himself. So of course, looking good is expected from someone like Yomi Casual. He's in the entertainment industry. He's a fashion designer. He needs to represent. There's no excuse for that. But you saying that just because he's looking good and you're saying majority of the men out there don't pay so much attention to them. I disagree with you, lady. You are totally wrong on that, because Nigerian/African men are good in taking care of themselves. Their looks is one of the most important things for them. Okay, their hair well cut, if they are braiding it well braided, if they are carrying dread on point, everything, whatever they are doing, they just make sure that their look is something that, yeah, chicks will kind of applaud them for, right? So let's proceed. I disagree with that part also. And she said, okay, represent name calling. And she said in capital letters, stop with the deformation already. And she proceeded, having said that, our family is intact without any form of chaos. Now, I believe she said this because people were insinuating that after this came out, that she was the one talking, okay, that she's the one hinting that her husband is not straight and whatnot. And I think that's another reason why she came out to just speak. If people had only said Yomi Casual, had only alleged that Yomi Casual was gay, I don't think she would have said anything, because this is not the first time that Chop Life Gang, him and his two friends, they've been accused of this. So she coming out to speak, I think, is because they said she is the one talking. And more people will believe if this story is coming from the wife of the person, right? So yes. Anyway, that being said, let us proceed. So she said, having said that, our family is intact without any form of chaos or a single reason for my husband and I to drag ourselves anywhere over a non-existing issue. Stop tagging me and go ask your favorite blogger to save you all the stress and suspense by unleashing his or her show of shame within 24 hours, or die for making you all waste your hard-earned money on data for no reason. More so, to those of you who love gossip, let's continue. Like, she's really fired up. She said, more so, for those of you who love gossip, you can continue to spread your drama and lies as fans of negativity until being a victim of it would lead you into knowing how much it hurts and destroys people's peace and joy. She continued, she said, beyond all the lies, we shall continue to be guided on the path of truth, love, and respect for each other. Any blogger, any blogger or individuals who would not stop spreading fabricated and hurtful news about the man I have known in the last 5 years of marriage and for 13 years of friendship. I pray for calamity to come upon them all one by one in Jesus' name. Amen. So that's I'm not the one saying amen. She's the one that wrote it. She prayed that calamity should befall all the people that are saying this, and amen and amen. These were her words. So there's a comment here from AY. Like I said in the beginning, Yomi Casual is AY's brother, right? So even when Alex Akubo's case was going on, AY had posted something, right? So give me a second. Something's going on that I need to check on. So just a second. Okay, so let's get this back on and let me make sure my sound is good. And we're going to proceed. Okay, seem like I'm sitting to one side. All right, so like I said, man, Yati. Oh, sorry. All right, so sorry for that breaking transmission. Mom's life. When you're a mom, you have to multitask. So that's what that was. For those of you that are also going to be watching the replay. Okay, so like I said, AY is the brother to Yomi Casual. And even before this Yomi's case popped up, AY had tweeted something about when Alex Ekubo's case was actually trending. That's when AY tweeted something. So saying people should not even try to prove anything and whatnot and what he said a whole lot. If I could find that post, I would have pulled it up, so you can all see it. Okay, just trying to adjust my listen. All right. So here underneath his brother's wife's post, he also wrote this. So let's see what AY wrote. Said, it's all about entertainment for these evil people. And he said, they are traits you will never ever trace to the Marcons. You already know who you marry. Go to bed. As for the bloggers, I still have their tablets. Them go use backup account again when I strike as usual. And one way read. Hmm. 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 This is a brother backing up his brother. So he's telling his brother's wife to go to bed. Don't stress yourself. You know that this will not be Makun. That's their surname. So AY, Yomi Casual, and they have another brother. I don't remember his name. He's into, I think, decoration, interior decoration, things like that, events and planning and all event planning. He's mostly the one that does the decoration and the event planning. Like he sets up everything for AY when AY is doing AY show. So they kind of all work together. So yeah. So AY is hinting that, look, don't even stress yourself. Don't bother. This does not exist in my family, and there is nothing to worry about. Just go to bed and sleep, relax yourself. But I am promising you that when I will strike. So the way AY is sounding, it seems like he has done something to a blogger before. Like he didn't specify. So we don't know if it's this particular blogger he's talking about or it's another blogger. But he said, when I strike, they will use backup accounts. So it seemed like he's going to ask his people to report the page and they're going to pull it down. You get. So hold on. It seems like my network is not in best condition. What's going on? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, let me just continue because I see it seems like something is not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something is not right with my network. I'm so sorry. I know you guys were waiting to hear what I had to say, and I wanted to read some of the comments, but I need to make sure that the network is okay. Okay. The network is back. Um, all right. So it seemed like AY has actually struck before, and someone's channel was taken down. So it seemed like he's willing to strike again because now you've spoken about his own brother, so he's not going to back down. That's what I see or that's what I understood from what he just wrote. But anyways, that being said, okay, this thing stay in one place. I want the audio to be okay. Anyways, so let me read some comments. So someone here said, so things are just clear. Said some things are just clear negativity and stupidity. If the source of a person's information and Mary gist is a faceless individual who cannot be called to account when they defame without facts, then it's a pity to our society and just goes to show the mindset of this generation. Stay blessed with your family, dearie, and don't let this rubbish disturb you. God help us. And there are lots of people, someone said, someone was commenting down there. Then I have already read AY's comment. Let me take another comment. Another person said, but the blogger did not even mention your husband's name. And Yomi Casual's wife came underneath that post and responded, why tag if names weren't mentioned? If it ever entered your household, come back and talk to me. Okay. Someone else said, Lover didn't mention any names. It's the followers that are mentioning names. And she responded back to that person that Yomi Casual's wife wrote, and did I tag any blog here? So let's all be addressing to whosoever. All right. Another person said, some people are here sympathizing with you. Some people are here sympathizing with you. Same people on Gist Lovers page laughing at you. Irony of life. So I guess this person has actually noticed some people that are also in Gist Lovers page laughing, but now that the lady has posted something, they are back on the lady's post and they are here sympathizing. I noticed the same thing on YouTube when a particular saga was going on. I noticed some accounts that were so much on the side of the people that were being dragged and feeling sympathetic and whatnot. But then after which the people dragging and you go to their comments, you see the same people there cheering the people to keep dragging those people and all of that. So they're always going back and forth. And such people never miss people's video, they never miss people's live stream. They will always show up. But at the end of the day, they are like two-faced people. So everyone, if you're on social media, if you're a content creator, consumer, whatnot, just be careful because some people are just out there to cause trouble. Some people are just out there to put out stuff that will make you people fight because when you fight, they love it and they enjoy it. So be careful, watch out for such persons. Okay, let's continue. Let's take some comments and we round this up. I don't want the live stream to be too long. So people that are going to come in later on will be able to watch and also enjoy this. So someone said hello to a gist love and neither tagged you and your husband nor posted either of you's picture, Sha. It is the fan that are after your downfall that are tagging you because now your name cuckoo dey their mind, but God no go shame you. Okay. So someone else said, did the blogger mention your husband's name? You just want to trend. Try the rest. Wow. And she came down and responded to that person. She said, why have you been watching over my page all day if I wasn't mentioned? Oh, shut up. Okay. All right. She's really ready to respond to those people. I see that the comments she's responding to are people that are commenting that the so-called blogger that posted the gist lover did not mention Yomi's name. He was just hinting and his commenters were dropping names. Okay, someone said some people are jobless. They like fake gist because it keeps them busy when they are meant to concentrate on what would make their own life better. Bloggers know if they put good news out there, it won't trend. So they need what would increase their audience, and jobless people would start wasting their data on what is not their business. My dear, ignore them all. Be grateful for what you have. I'm sure it I'm sure I'm sure it's you. I think the person made a mistake. We give you all of them same opportunity to have, they will jump at it. All right. Another person said, one day you will all see that your faceless blogger is human and is full of flaws. Number one of that flaw is evil. Until I think person wanted to write evil. Okay. Until then, you witches should enjoy your gossip. And so a lot of people are here rooting for Yomi Casual's wife and saying that she shouldn't even stress herself concerning situations like this because they don't think there's truth to the story. Meanwhile, some other people are out there also saying that now you're busy saying, if you have proof, bring out your proof. If you have proof, bring out your proof. But when they are going to bring out proof that you should not run away, you should be prepared, you should be ready for what is coming. So the internet right now it's really divided, and we don't know. Okay, so whatever the case may be, you be the judge. If you watch, dissect with us, analyze with us in the comment section, leave us a comment. And also, if there's any trending gist out there that maybe you didn't see on the channel, we don't know about, and you want us to sit here and dissect together, let us know by dropping a comment and hinting, or you can find our email and drop us an email. You can also find us on Instagram and drop us a message. If you are interested or you're someone that also loves to give your opinion, but you just don't have the time to go create your own channel and start posting and talking about this, but you would love to jump on someone's live stream and also share your opinion, then this is the place to be at. Feel free to join us because we are always streaming when mostly when we're dissecting like this. We do it on StreamYard where we can drop links and you can jump on the links and air your opinion. You can decide to show your face or you can decide not to show your face. Whatever the case may be, you are welcome. So thank you very much. This is the information I have right now concerning the Chop Life gang, Yomi Casual, Alex Ekubo, Ekebona, and they've all been accused of one thing or the other. So what's your take? What do you think? Well, what I will say, my own opinion is even if these guys are what they are saying allegedly, it is nobody's business. If they decided not to come out, it is nobody's business. If the wives that they have is okay, like Fancy, if you remember, in the case of Alex Akubo, Fancy actually hinted that she was okay with the fact that he wasn't doing anything with her, and she didn't even care if allegedly what they were saying was true. If it was, she didn't say categorically that yes, Alex Akubo was not straight, but her words were, even if with all the rumors and everything, she was ready to stay with him like that she loved him, and that was all that matters. So, in my opinion, if the wives and the girlfriends of these people are okay with their husbands and boyfriends or fiancés not being straight, not having intercourse with them, and they are okay, like Fancy stayed with him over the 5 years and that they didn't do anything. She stayed. She didn't complain. She didn't come out crying that, oh, he didn't do anything to me and whatnot. Okay, so I think people should mind their business. Don't come out outing people. And this is also for the blogs. Yes, negativity sells and all of that, but don't be someone that will constantly post things negatively about people if you don't have proof. And if you feel like you have proof and you really, really want to out this person because that's the job you've taken, you've decided that your own is to out people that are doing certain things, then always, as you post about it, post the proof. Here is your proof. Here is your evidence. Okay? Post all of those so people can use it when they are talking. They will be able to say, okay, these are the proofs that were posted. Is it you on the photo? Are you not the one here kissing a guy? Are you not the one here nyashing a guy? Or whatever the proof, whatever the evidence you have will be. So people are talking, people will be able to state these things and show it out there. But if you don't have that, then until you get that proof, don't talk about people, don't drag people for no reason. Truly, I agree with the lady. You are messing with people's lives and you don't understand until it's done to you, until it's done to someone that is close to you, that you can feel the pain that the person is going through. You will never understand. And to you, it will seem like, oh, it is okay that this is happening. No, it is not okay, and it will never be okay. Don't post stuff that are not. There's so much that we need to be concerned with. Okay, for example, in a country like Nigeria, where these three guys that are being accused of this are from, election is around the corner and it is getting heated. Okay, have you decided who you're going to vote for? Have you decided? Have you done your PVC? Do you have your PVC? Do you have your card ready so you can vote? It's not by screaming and screaming and screaming, let's do the right thing, let's change, change, change. Change is not going to come if you don't come out that day to go vote. And a lot of you just know how to make mouth, but on that day, you don't go vote. Or you get there and they offer you 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, 5,000 naira, bag of rice, bag of beans, cocoyam, plantain, and then you change your mind and you vote for the wrong person. These are issues that should be discussed now. And who is gay and who is not gay shouldn't be your problem, because if the person is not coming to Nyashi, or the person is not coming to some of the things we cannot say, ROAPEU, in your house, or RAPE, somebody that's related to you, then it is, the person is not committing a crime that is your business. Okay, let the government discover that these people are what they are, and if they want to give them penalty for that, then let them go to jail, let them go to court. But till then, leave it alone. That's all I have to say. And thank you also very much. And the families of those people, nobody should just pay attention. If your person is still not going to change anything. If they are gay or they're not gay, it's not going to change anything. Okay, you've seen a lot of people that are influential, they are wealthy, they have everything, and they are still gays and they function very well. So uh, uh, it's not a sickness. Okay, so don't even stress so much about it. All right, thank you also very much. This is coming from Trending Gist, okay, with Octavia Cora. And if you watch this, subscribe. Thank you. God bless you. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourself. And this is me signing out. I'm out. See you all later. Gist are coming up, so there will be more gist. There will be more things to talk about. So get ready. Bye, 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 bye.